4 foods that reduce joint inflammation. Joint inflammation is one of the most common problems after the age of 40-50. It manifests as pain, swelling, stiffness, reduced mobility, and constant discomfort. The causes of inflammation can vary. Age-related changes in cartilage, arthritis, osteoarthritis, autoimmune processes, excess weight, or poor nutrition. But there's great news. Certain foods can significantly reduce inflammation, improve mobility, and relieve pain even without medications. Today, we'll take a detailed look at 4 foods that have proven effectiveness in supporting joints and overall body health. 1. Fatty fish. Omega-3 as a natural anti-inflammatory fatty fish, such as salmon, mackerel, sardines and tuna, are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which act as natural anti-inflammatory agents. How omega-3 affects joints? Omega-3 reduces the production of inflammatory molecules, cytokines and prostaglandins, that cause pain, swelling, and stiffness. Its effects include reduced joint pain, increased mobility, strengthened cartilage, decreased risk of developing arthritis. Studies show that regular omega-3 intake can reduce the need for anti-inflammatory medications and improve quality of life for people with chronic joint inflammation. Practical tips: 2 to 3 servings of fatty fish per week, baked, stewed, or steamed to preserve nutrients. Omega-3 supplements can also be used, but only after consulting a doctor. Even small portions a few times a week gradually reduce inflammation. 2. Extra virgin olive oil. Liquid gold for joints. Extra virgin olive oil contains polyphenols and antioxidants that reduce joint inflammation and support blood vessel health, improving cartilage nutrition. Impact on joints reduces swelling and soreness, slows cartilage breakdown, supports the immune system, decreases pain. Some studies show that people who regularly use olive oil are less likely to develop arthritis, and existing joint pain is less intense. How to use it? Use as a salad dressing instead of mayonnaise or creamy sauces. Add to dishes at the end of cooking to preserve antioxidants. 1-2 tablespoons per day provide noticeable anti-inflammatory effects. 3. Nuts and seeds. Natural support for joints. Almonds, walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds are rich in healthy fats, magnesium, and antioxidants, which reduce inflammation. Why they help omega-3 from flax seeds acts similarly to fatty fish as an anti-inflammatory. Magnesium relaxes muscles around joints, reducing spasms and stiffness. Antioxidants protect cells from damage caused by free radicals, slowing cartilage breakdown. How to consume: a handful of nuts or seeds daily. Add to yogurt, oatmeal, salads, or smoothies. Avoid salt and sugar to prevent extra strain on vessels and joints. Regular consumption helps reduce inflammation, strengthen cartilage, and support long-term joint health. 4. Berries. Antioxidant protection for joints. Berries such as blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and black currants contain powerful antioxidants, including anthocyanins, which combat inflammation and protect joint tissues. Impact on joints: reduce swelling and soreness, protect cartilage from degradation, slow joint tissue aging, help the body fight oxidative stress. Berries also support the immune system and can lower inflammatory markers in the blood. This is especially important in chronic conditions like arthritis and osteoarthritis, where inflammation can worsen with age. How to consume: add a handful of fresh or frozen berries daily to smoothies, yogurt, or oatmeal. Berries retain their beneficial properties even after freezing, making them a year-round option. Combining berries with nuts or seeds enhances the anti-inflammatory effect. Now that we've covered the 4 key foods, fatty fish, olive oil, nuts and seeds, and berries, it's important to understand how to use them together to achieve the maximum effect for joint health. 1. Combining foods for maximum effect. Anti-inflammatory foods work best when properly combined. Fish plus olive oil. For example, baked salmon with vegetables dressed with olive oil creates the perfect combination of omega-3s and antioxidants. This combination simultaneously reduces inflammation and protects blood vessels, improving cartilage nutrition. Berries plus nuts. A handful of berries with a few nuts for breakfast or a snack provides antioxidants, healthy fats, and magnesium, supporting joints and muscles. Olive oil plus leafy greens. A salad with spinach, arugula, or broccoli and olive oil enhances the absorption of vitamins and strengthens connective tissue. These simple combinations not only amplify anti-inflammatory effects, but also make meals more varied and enjoyable, which is crucial for long-term adherence. 2. Consistency matters more than quantity. Even the healthiest foods won't help if consumed rarely or irregularly. For joints and inflammation, daily intake of essential nutrients is key. Fish, 2 to 3 times per week. Nuts and seeds, a small portion. Daily olive oil, 1 to 2 tablespoons per day. Berries, a handful daily. Even small regular portions provide noticeable benefits within a few weeks. Swelling decreases, pain diminishes, and mobility improves. 3. Natural supplements for joint support. In addition to main foods, some natural ingredients can enhance anti-inflammatory effects. Ginger, a natural anti-inflammatory root that reduces joint swelling. Turmeric contains curcumin, proven to reduce inflammation. Garlic supports immunity and improves blood flow around joints. Citrus fruits, lemon, orange, grapefruit, help with collagen formation and vitamin C absorption, strengthening joints. These can be combined with the 4 main foods for maximum effect. For example, fish with ginger or turmeric, berries with nuts and seeds, or green salads with lemon dressing. Such a diet simultaneously reduces inflammation and nourishes cartilage. 4. The importance of hydration. Water intake is often overlooked, but it is crucial for joint health. Joints contain synovial fluid, which acts as a lubricant. Lack of water thickens this fluid, reducing mobility and increasing friction. Regular hydration helps deliver nutrients to joints and flush out toxins. Recommendation: at least 1.5 to 2 litres of water per day and 2.5 litres or more during physical activity. 5. Meal timing and distribution. Dividing food into smaller portions throughout the day helps maintain a steady level of nutrients. Breakfast: oatmeal with berries and flax seeds. Snack: fruits, seeds, or nuts. Lunch: fish with vegetables dressed with olive oil. Afternoon snack: smoothie with berries and seeds. Dinner: vegetables with olive oil, occasionally with a small portion of fish. This routine doesn't overload the joints and ensures a constant supply of nutrients that reduce inflammation and support tissue repair. 6. Physical activity. Alongside nutrition. Nutrition works better when combined with an active lifestyle. Light joint exercises. Walking 30-60 minutes daily. Swimming or water aerobics to reduce joint strain. Stretching and strength exercises for supporting muscles. Physical activity improves blood flow, oxygen, and nutrient delivery to joints, enhancing the effect of anti-inflammatory foods. 7. Minimize foods that increase inflammation. To allow anti-inflammatory foods to work effectively, it's important to avoid or reduce harmful foods. Refined sugar and sweets, fried foods and trans fats, white bread and processed grains, excessive salt. Even if you eat all 4 anti-inflammatory foods, the presence of these harmful foods can counteract their benefits. 8. Sample week for anti-inflammatory joint support. Monday breakfast, oatmeal with berries and flax seeds. Lunch, baked salmon with vegetables and olive oil. Snack, almonds and blueberries. Tuesday breakfast, yogurt with berries and walnuts. Lunch, tuna with spinach salad and olive oil. Snack, apple with chia seeds. Wednesday breakfast, smoothie with berries, almonds and oatmeal. Lunch, mackerel with broccoli and olive oil. Snack, a handful of nuts. Continue alternating fish, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and berries throughout the week. This routine reduces inflammation while supporting overall health, weight management, immunity, and energy levels. 9. Long-term results. Regular inclusion of these foods in your diet reduces pain and swelling, improves joint mobility, strengthens cartilage, slows arthritis progression, enhances overall well-being. Results are usually noticeable within 3 to 4 weeks of consistent consumption, and with ongoing healthy eating and activity, significant improvements can last for years. Conclusion: protecting your joints, naturally and effectively. Joint health is not something to take lightly. Pain, swelling, and stiffness not only limit your mobility, but also affect your quality of life, your energy, and your ability to enjoy daily activities. The good news is that nature provides us with powerful tools to support our joints, reduce inflammation, and preserve flexibility for years to come. Through the foods we've discussed, fatty fish, olive oil, nuts and seeds, and berries, you can supply your body with essential nutrients that actively combat inflammation. Omega-3 fatty acids from fish reduce the production of inflammatory molecules and strengthen cartilage. Polyphenols and antioxidants from olive oil protect joints and support blood vessels, ensuring proper nutrition for cartilage tissue. Nuts and seeds provide healthy fats, magnesium, and antioxidants, relaxing muscles and shielding joints from damage. Berries are rich in anthocyanins and other antioxidants, reducing oxidative stress and preventing further joint degeneration. But it's not just about individual foods. Consistency, combinations, and holistic habits make the difference. Pairing anti-inflammatory foods enhances their effectiveness. For example, fish with olive oil or berries with nuts and seeds creates powerful synergy. Regular intake, even small daily portions, ensures nutrients are constantly available to support your joints. Hydration is crucial. Adequate water intake keeps synovial fluid at the right consistency, reduces friction, and allows nutrients to reach cartilage. Physical activity complements nutrition by improving blood flow, oxygen delivery, and nutrient absorption in joint tissues. Avoiding inflammatory foods like refined sugar, fried meals, and excessive salt ensures that your efforts aren't undermined. Long-term commitment to these habits can transform your joint health. Within weeks, you may notice reduced pain, less stiffness, and greater flexibility. Over months and years, you can protect cartilage, prevent progression of arthritis, and maintain an active, pain-free lifestyle. Remember, joint health is a journey, not a quick fix. Every small step, choosing a handful of berries, adding a teaspoon of olive oil to your salad, or eating fish a couple of times a week, contributes to long-term protection and improved quality of life. Ultimately, you have the power to take control of your joint health naturally. By combining nutrition, hydration, and movement, you are not just reducing inflammation. You are investing in your independence, your mobility, and your ability to enjoy every day without discomfort. So start today. Make your meals intentional. Include these anti-inflammatory foods, move your body, drink plenty of water. And remember, the small, consistent choices you make every day add up to stronger, healthier, and more resilient joints for life.